Is Will up there? I know it's a couple minutes before 2, but I've got quite a few things to go through, and it's going to be a long enough concert, so I thought I would start a little early with all the things that I have to tell you. So, first of all, thank you each for being here. There's been a lot of people behind the scenes that have made this happen, and several years ago now, Margaret Sear, who was the former music director here at the church, she was also my student teacher. So anyway, she started these summer musicales, and it was always Opus number 1, Opus number 2, all the way through. And so I'm really happy, this is number 16, I'm really happy to continue her legacy here at this church. Wonderful, remarkable lady, and I've even participated in some of them in the past, so it's truly my honor to continue this. My name, by the way, is Mary Jo Hedman. I'm full-time organist over at the Lidstone Memorial Methodist Church over in Washburn. But this past year, I've also part-time been here at this church, which is why we're here today. I was able to kind of put this together. And I've had many, many, many friends who have helped to navigate everything that has happened over the past year, and especially supported, and have been especially supportive of today. And I hope I don't leave anybody out, but there are so many thank yous to give out. So I hope I don't leave someone out. If I did, please forgive me. Cell phones must be not shut off, but all the volume must be turned off on your cell phones. You might see a person up taking pictures. I've asked her to do that. And we've got the live streaming that's going up there, so thank you for that. Will and Elena Barnum are doing our live stream and our sound. They do an amazing job, and I've thrown a lot at them in the last few days, so thank you very much for helping us out today. I appreciate it. Bobby Pelletier, she has been an integral part in a lot of behind-the-scenes things. She's gotten all of our, she did the flyers that you may have seen about, round and about. She also did our programs today, so thank you to her for that. Jennifer Holmes for making sure that our piano is in tune. She did a great job, and she spent a lot of time on it. So please give a round of applause to those people, please. We also, Friday, had a choir practice, not just from the choir members here at Gray, whom I'm very thankful for, and it is a joy to work with them on the Sundays that I'm here. But I called, and I'm glad to see Dan Ladner is here. I called Dan, and I got permission to contact his choir members to see if they would like to come and join us, and many of them have, and I can't wait for you to hear them because they sound really good. And it's been, I said, I wish I had you every week, but they've been wonderful. So a lot of the people that are performing today as well, Kevin, Pam, and Teresa, thank you for being willing to give up your talent and your time to be here. So Kevin, by the way, if you see him play and leave, he has another concert in Washburn at 3. So if you see, he's not rude in any way, shape, or form. He just has a mission, and he'll be out the door as soon as he can get out of here. So anyway, if you haven't done so already, between performances or during intermission, please read the biographies that Bobby has typed up for you for each of our performers, because their experiences have been incredible, and it's part of how they've made it here. Our guest organist, Mark Fallander, and you'll be watching a video in a little bit. Mark's story is quite impressive, as is his biography. And trust me, you only get a little piece of his biography. His biography was, very extensive. But he lives out in California during the winter months. He has a summer home in Ogunquit, Maine. And he has a friend, Ruth Ladner, that he comes up to visit because they went to school together. And that's how Mark made it up to this area. And we've done several concerts. Several years ago, he was in a tragic car accident where he lost his left arm at the peak of his career. And the video is going to be a little bit about that and his comeback story on how he had to kind of regroup and rethink things is remarkable, and I think miraculous. Once again, thank you all for being patient as I go through all these important things. And at this time, I'm going to invite Pastor Ben up to pray us into our concert.
Good afternoon. Let us be in a spirit of prayer. As we gather in this space today, O God, we celebrate how good it is to praise you and to make music to your name, O Most High, proclaiming your love in the morning, your faithfulness at night, and here today, this afternoon. You have given us such a gift in music, in the melodies of grace that stir our souls. Bless this time with the peace and delight of your awesome presence, and open our hearts to the song of your love. We come to you through Christ. Amen.
I remember thinking that it was like a ride at Disneyland, only it didn't stop. It just kept going, and I just didn't know what was happening. And then everything stopped.
It was no amusement ride. A rainy August 3rd, 2003, nighttime, Wells, Tobu. Mark Thallander's car hydroplanes and crashes. Mark is sitting alone, more than half his blood draining from his left side.
I prayed, God, if there's anything I should do, help me. And this arm then went over and into a hole here, which I think may have stopped the gushing of the blood.
What Mark didn't know, his left arm had been all but torn off in the crash. Paramedics and state troopers say there were no witnesses. But Mark says there was a woman who kept him alive, and today believes it may have been his guardian angel.
The woman kept talking to me and saying, keep your eyes open, keep talking to me.
It was so twisted and mangled. And I was just amazed that you lived through it at all.
Lifelong friend Gary Duvall arrived at Maine Medical Center shortly after surgeons made the critical decision to remove Mark's arm.
The surgeon was virtually in tears.
Because this was no ordinary patient. This was Mark Thallander, world-renowned organist. His beautiful music you've likely heard. His was the music that filled Robert Schuller's Crystal Cathedral and his Hour of Power telecast for more than a decade. Two hands, 2 feet, delicately, delightfully playing what Mark calls God's music. This is not a story of sadness, rather a story of triumph over tragedy, a story of inspiration. The music you're hearing now comes from 1 hand and 2 feet. Mark Fallander.
I had to incorporate the left-hand part either into my right hand or to my left foot or into my right foot, depending on the measure and on the piece.
Doctors say it usually takes several years for a patient to fully master life without a limb. Mark did it in 3 months, teaching himself to play the organ again for his father's memorial service.
And I just began playing a hymn with 1 hand and adding some of the 16-foot stops on the organ into the pedals. And a woman came in from another church who had sung in the Crystal Cathedral choir, and she had tears rolling down her face. And she said, "I can't believe you're playing with 1 hand. It sounds like you have 2. And so I thought, well, maybe if I really work at this, I can continue to play the organ. It took a little bit of work, but I think that it turned out so that I can lead congregations in worship, and they may not know that there's anything lacking. That would be my hope and my prayer.
And Mark admits after August 3rd, something changed in his music.
Maybe there's more of more passion and more thankfulness in my playing now, because I don't take anything for granted.
afternoon. Before we begin making our music together, Mary Jo and I realized, you know, you have those last minute thoughts. Oh, sure. I realized, whoa, in the wee hours of the morning, late last night, sometime, that I am singing everything in a language other than English today. My first set is in German, and later on I'll be singing in Italian. And we don't have any program notes or translations for you guys. So I just thought I'd take a moment to nervously educate you guys on what we're singing about today. Our first piece, Wer hat dies Liedlein erdacht, is a song composed by Mahler, which you have in your program. He chose poems from a German collection called Das Knaben Wunderhorn. It's a collection of German songs and poems. And this particular song is just a silly little made-up love song almost. I could, if you want, just quickly say the English translation, the loose poem that we're given. High in the mountains stands a house. From it a sweet, pretty maid looks out, but that is not her home. She's the innkeeper's young daughter. She lives on the green moor. My heart is sick. Come, my love, and cure it. Your dark brown eyes have wounded me. Your rosy lips can cure sick hearts, make young men wise, make dead men live, can cure the sick. This is the title of the song right here in the middle. Who made up this pretty little song? Wer hat denn das schön Liedlein erdacht? 3 geese brought it across the water, 2 gray ones and a white one. And for those who can't sing this song, they will pipe it to them. They will, ja. It's, again, a silly little poem. The second piece we're doing is by Brahms, Von ewige Liebe, or Love Triumphant, Forever Love, Eternal Love. Again, another love song, but more aged, as we gather in the dark woods where everything is dark and silent and nothing is moving. A couple comes out, and the man asks the woman, you know, if I embarrassed you ever, if I've done anything to you, please let me know. You know, we'll end it right now. All dramatic. And she says, our love is iron and steel. Nothing can break it. Iron and steel can be forged, they can be melted, but our love is eternal. So that will be the second piece.
gebracht. 2 braun und eine weiße, 2 grau und eine weiße. Und wer das Lied mein ich singen kann, den wollen sie es bringen. Ist der Staub
because we'll have to tune. Might not be pretty otherwise.
Would you say that?
I hate bad intonation.
Intermission, so if you need to get up and stretch your legs, one thing I did forget to mention in case you need it, there is a restroom out those doors right here on this level. So get up and stretch your legs, and we're going to try to catch our breath for the second half. Thank you so much. If you could start to find your way back to your seats, that would be awesome. Thank you. This group, combining these two groups, way too much fun. And if you're not tapping your toes and clapping your hands and dancing in the aisles on this one, well, you know, you should be. Does she need her seat? It's a long ways down here.
I sing because I'm happy.
I sing because I'm free. His eyes on the sparrow, and I know he watches me.
I sing because I'm happy.
I sing because I'm free. His eyes on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. For his eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. I sing because I'm happy. I sing
Yes, I sing.
because I'm free. For his eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. I'm so happy, yes. I'm so happy, yes, I am. I'm so happy, yes. I'm so happy, yes, I am.
I'm so happy, yes. I'm so happy, yes, I am.
I'm so happy, yes. I'm so happy, yes, I am. I'm so happy, yes. I'm so happy, yes, I am. I'm so happy, yes. I'm so happy, yes, I am. I'm so happy, yes. I'm so happy, yes, I am. I'm so happy, yes. I'm so happy, yes, I am. For his eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to date myself a little bit. Back in the 80s, I used to listen to Sandy Patty a lot and loved her voice. I especially loved her music because As a pianist, she actually played piano, and so when you got copies of her music, it wasn't just a boom, 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 bebop, bebop. It really had some meat to it. It was really great. And one of her pieces that she did that I fell in love with was Via Dolorosa. So Via Dolorosa is the road that Jesus traveled on his way to Calvary. It's very descriptive. It's very dramatic. And I was never able to find a wonderful piano arrangement of it until recently. One of my all-time favorite arrangers for pretty much anything is Mark Hayes. And he did this arrangement. And you'll hear the drama. It starts out very unassuming. And you'll hear the drama kick in and the intensity and the tragedy and all this stuff. And then it tapers right off again. And even though in the lyrics of the song it doesn't say this, when you get to the end, all I can think of is, it is finished, and Jesus is at peace. Okay, now we're going to put you to work. It's not on the program, but we're going to do 2 hymns, probably just the one verse, if there's a 1 verse and a chorus, or 2 verses if it's short. So we're going to, if you've got a red hymnal in your pew seat, please only use that just to keep our lives simple up here. And I think I need one too. I got one over here. Thank you. You got an extra one? I will need somebody to call out a number. Somebody have one that they've chosen? 462. 462, is that correct? My faith looks up to thee. Let's just go ahead and do the... Oh, no, that's not right. Sorry. I have 452, 462. Is it 'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus? I hope so. 262. I mean, 462. Don't mind me. Yes. Is there another one? 370. There should be just one, a red one that looks like this. 370. Boys, can I have you all in my choir? I'm going to just say this right now. September 22nd, a date to put on your calendar. Caribou Choral Society rehearsals are going to start up then, and you sound great. If you all come to rehearsal, think of a season we will have, right? September 22nd, starts at 7 o'clock, United Baptist Church right over beside Hannaford. Hope to see you there. One more. 314. This is the last one, but you sound so good. 314.
next song we're going to do is an opera aria from L'Italiana in Algerie, an opera by Rossini. It is called Cruda sorte, amor tiranno. Cruel fate, terrible love, tyrannical love. Oh my gosh, it's awful. Isabella, who is the Italian girl in the opera, is stranded, shipwrecked on the Algerian shore, and is about to be attacked by pirates. So she's trying to find her lost love, Lindoro. She is feeling desperate and hopeless, and then she finally musters up her courage and her strength, and she realizes, oh, I got this. I'm a woman. They're men. They're pirates. Yeah. You get the idea. Rossini is always a lot of fun. He can be dramatic, like it's like false drama, and then he picks up the pace, and we got coloratura and lots of fun things happening, so enjoy.
Cruda sorte, amor tiranno. bramano, tutti la chiedono, tutti la bramano. Da vaga femmina felicità, sì, 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 da vaga femmina felicità, sì, da vaga femmina felicità, tutti la bramano, tutti la chiedono, da vaga femmina felicità, tutti la bramano, tutti la chiedono, da vaga femmina felicità, da vaga femmina felicità, da vaga femmina felicità, felicità.
I'll move it in just a sec.
While we're getting set up, this is from a sonata, La Flute de Pan by Jules Mouquet. It is the first of 3 movements. It is called Pan et la Bergère. Pan is the mythological figure that was part man, part goat. And this is Pan and the shepherds, and the shepherds are asking Pan to sing a song for them and to accompany himself on the lovely reeds. The second movement that we are not playing is Pan et les oiseaux, so Pan and the birds, and the third movement is Pan and the nymphs, so that one is self-translating. And this is, again, Pan and the shepherds.
William W. Laws, an organ builder from Beverly, Massachusetts, began in the organ building business in 1908. And way back in the day, I don't know exactly when this article was written, at that time, he had already built more than 200 pipe organs. This organ was originally built in 1913. This organ, originally built by Mr. Laws, it was installed in the Presque Isle Unitarian Church. When this church was disbanded, Mr. Laws, in 1938, during the pastorate of Reverend David Hickland, dismantled the organ and installed it again here at Gray Memorial. It was built so that it could be enlarged at any time, and back in the day, this work was done at a cost of $6,035. Lord only knows how much it would be today. But largely through memorial gifts of 300 new pipes were also added. And this meant that the organ at that time was entirely pneumatically controlled. That means there was no electricity, or it was just self-sufficient, basically. There were more updates done to this organ, and it was rededicated in 1955. There is even a plaque on the end of the organ, the side over here, that has some more information on that. So that brings us to today. This organ needs a lot of repair. And this whole idea of having a fundraising concert, I believe, was initiated by Mary Lou Brown. And because she put this idea in our head, we started working on putting this program together. Although Mark makes it sound like $1 million, there are lots of things that need to be updated and fixed. As of Friday, we had a generous donation of $7,500 put into the restoration fund, and today this is the first fundraiser toward an excess of $250,000, that's a minimum of, that needs to be raised to keep this organ in good working condition. So that being said, once Mark and I do our closing number, first of all, I hope you have truly enjoyed this concert, and would you please give a warm, I know you've clapped for each person individually, but this would not happen with all of our special guests here today and with all the hard work that's happened here at this church to make this happen. So applause for everybody. There is an offering, it's a free will offering, but there is an offertory plate just outside these doors. If you could please be as generous as you possibly could, we would greatly appreciate it. And please remember to join us downstairs for refreshments when we finish with Triumphant Praise. There have been a lot of working people downstairs decorating and cooking and baking. I also want to give them a round of applause because without them, a lot of this wouldn't have happened either. So thank you. Thank you each and every one for attending today, and we will finish with Triumphant Praise. stay and join us downstairs. Thank you so much. Choir, remember, music's turned in the choir room downstairs.